Speed, power, precision. Formula One cars are some of the fastest machines ever built, reaching speeds of over 360 kilometers per hour with an intensity that defies belief. But what makes these cars so astonishingly quick? Is it their cutting-edge aerodynamics, their blistering power units, or the seamless integration of technology and human skill? In this video, we're going to break down exactly what gives an F1 car its mind-blowing speed. From the incredibly strong yet lightweight chassis to the high-tech steering wheel packed with controls, we're diving deep into the engineering that makes these machines the kings of the racetrack. If you enjoy videos that break down Formula One, hit that like and subscribe button for weekly updates. Buckle up. This is going to be a wild ride. Chassis and aerodynamics. A Formula One car's chassis is the backbone of its speed. Unlike regular cars, which are made of steel or aluminum, F1 cars use carbon fiber monocoque structures. Why? Because carbon fiber is both incredibly strong and ridiculously lightweight. An F1 chassis weighs only around 35 kilograms, yet it can withstand enormous forces during high-speed crashes. But what really gives an F1 car its insane speed isn't just the chassis, it's the aerodynamics. This is their real weapon. You've probably seen the massive front and rear wings on an F1 car. These aren't just for show. They're engineered to generate downforce, which helps push the car into the track for better grip. More grip means higher cornering speeds and better acceleration out of turns. Without this downforce, an F1 car would struggle for traction and slide off the track. Think of it like this. At high speeds, an F1 car produces so much downforce that it could theoretically drive upside down in a tunnel. That's how much air pressure is keeping it glued to the ground. And then there's ground effect. The floor of an F1 car is designed to channel air in a way that creates a vacuum effect, sucking the car closer to the ground. This reduces drag and increases stability, making the car even faster in corners. Put all these aerodynamic elements together, and you get a beast that's optimized to cut through the air like a missile. The power unit. The heart of an F1 car is its power unit. And no, it's not just a regular V8 or V12 engine. Since 2014, Formula One has used 1.6-liter turbocharged V6 hybrid engines. Sounds small, right? But don't let the size fool you. These engines produce over 1,000 horsepower. How do they generate that much power? It's all about efficiency. These hybrid power units combine an internal combustion engine with advanced energy recovery systems. The turbocharger forces more air into the engine, increasing power output without requiring a bigger engine. The combustion process is also incredibly efficient. Modern F1 engines run at insanely high temperatures and RPMs, extracting every bit of performance from the fuel. And speaking of fuel, F1 cars don't use regular petrol. Their fuel is a highly specialized blend that maximizes combustion efficiency while reducing emissions. Another thing that sets F1 engines apart is their insane responsiveness. When a driver presses the throttle, there's almost no delay in power delivery. That's because everything is optimized for peak performance. Lightweight internals, high-pressure fuel injection, and incredibly advanced electronic controls. DRS and ERS explained. F1 cars are fast, but how do they get even faster during a race? That's where DRS and ERS come into play. You've probably seen drivers suddenly gaining a massive speed boost on straights. That's thanks to DRS. When activated, a flap on the rear wing opens, reducing drag and allowing the car to slice through the air with less resistance. The result? An increase in speed of around 10 to 20 kilometers per hour. But there's a catch. Drivers can only use DRS in designated zones and when they're within 1 second of the car ahead. Then there's the Energy Recovery System, or ERS. This hybrid technology captures and reuses energy that would otherwise be lost. The MGUK, or Motor Generator Unit Kinetic, recovers energy from braking and converts it into extra power, while the MGUH Motor Generator Unit Heat recovers energy from the turbocharger and helps boost engine performance. Together, these systems give drivers an extra 160 horsepower, which they can deploy for a few seconds per lap. That might not sound like much, but in F1, every bit of extra power counts. The role of the steering wheel. Think the steering wheel in an F1 car is just for turning? Think again. It's more like the control center of a fighter jet. An F1 steering wheel is packed with buttons, dials, and paddles. These allow drivers to adjust settings on the fly. They can tweak the brake balance, switch engine modes, activate DRS, manage fuel consumption, and even communicate with their team, all without taking their hands off the wheel. There's also a clutch paddle on the back of the wheel, which drivers use for race starts. Unlike a road car, there's no clutch pedal in an F1 car. Instead, the clutch is controlled electronically via the steering wheel. And let's not forget the paddle shifters. F1 cars use semi-automatic gearboxes with 8 forward gears. Drivers shift gears with the flick of a paddle, allowing them to keep both hands on the wheel at all times. This setup ensures lightning-fast gear changes with zero interruption in power delivery. With all these controls at their fingertips, drivers need to be incredibly skilled to manage everything while racing at full speed. Braking system. Speed is only half the equation. Slowing down is just as important. Formula One cars use carbon-carbon brakes, which provide extreme stopping power while remaining lightweight. These brakes operate best at incredibly high temperatures, often exceeding 1,000 degrees Celsius. When fully engaged, an F1 car can decelerate from 300 kilometers per hour to a complete stop in just around 4 seconds, covering only about 120 meters. The braking system is also highly adjustable. Drivers can tweak the brake balance between the front and rear wheels depending on conditions. This lets them optimize braking performance for every corner. Unlike road cars that rely on ABS, F1 drivers must manually control braking to avoid lockups, making precision braking a critical skill in racing. Tires. Tires are the only part of an F1 car that makes contact with the track, and they play a massive role in performance. Unlike road cars, which use durable all-season tires, F1 cars use specialized racing slicks that have no tread. This design maximizes the surface area in contact with the asphalt, providing the highest possible grip. Teams select different tire compounds depending on the conditions. Soft tires offer maximum grip but wear out quickly, while hard tires last longer but provide less traction. When it rains, intermediate or full wet tires are used, featuring grooves to channel water away and maintain grip on a slippery track. Tire management is a crucial part of F1 strategy. Overusing the tires leads to excessive wear, reducing grip and performance. That's why teams constantly monitor tire temperatures and wear rates to make strategic pit stops at the perfect moment. Conclusion. So, what makes an F1 car so fast? It's a combination of cutting-edge aerodynamics, a lightweight but incredibly strong chassis, a powerful hybrid power unit, and advanced racing technology like DRS, ERS, and highly responsive steering systems. Every part of the car is optimized for speed, efficiency, and performance. Formula One is more than just racing, it's a showcase of engineering brilliance. These cars are the result of decades of innovation, pushing the boundaries of what's possible in automotive technology. What do you think is the most impressive feature of an F1 car? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like and subscribe for more high-speed content.